Stephen, your reflections on a point here today?
Yeah, I thought a really good performance first half. Dominated large parts of the game. Created some half chances, and second half got scrappy. The pitch is very, very difficult to play on. So credit to the players for being brave and taking touches when they could, without really creating anything. With a chance with Toy and a really good chance with Mark. And sometimes you have to credit their goalkeeper. So we haven't drawn enough games. So to get a point to move us back into the top 6 is good. A little bit more clinical in that box would make a big difference to our season, but we're dragging every last drop out we can of every single player. They're giving everything for the cause to try and do this 3 years in a row. And we can't buy the finished article. We know we buy young Onwasini, who's 21. We paid minimal money for him, not what was reported in newspapers, about 6-figure sums. And we have to develop these players and try and make them better. And we're hoping that people like him and Evan Mooney, who unfortunately missed out today with injury, can come good for us. But a lot of good stuff, well prepared, worked very hard, really organised, and just that last little bit. But to be in the top 6 with 7 games to go, I think in the last 40 years every St Mirren manager would have taken that. How
important is it in a day like today, when it's just not happening at the top end, to make sure you do take at least a point?
Which we haven't done. It's a good point. We've lost those games in the last minute. Which my heart was in my mouth with Elvis's challenge on the boy in the last couple of minutes, but we've got the character in there to do that. We've got Zach in goal now, who has been fantastic for us. He's made a real difference from set plays, and now we look forward to the remainder of the season.
Yeah, there must be a real good feeling amongst the players, given the level of performances you've been getting over the last couple of weeks.
You don't always get your rewards for results, and I'm the biggest critic of me and the team and what we can create. We don't have that player for 400 or 500 grand that goes and wins a game. We really miss Conor McMenamin to go and beat somebody. We tried to sign 2 wingers in the window that might have helped, but there's no point in bringing people in that are just the same. We have to get better, have to manage the club prudently, and that's what we'll do. And I've got a lot of belief in these boys. They'll get better. They'll do everything in the power to get into the top 6, and what achievement that would be 3 years in a row.
You mentioned Conor McMenamin, just in terms of him, Alex Iacovitti and Scott Tanser. How are they all progressing?
Scott was touch and go for today. He had an epidural. I thought Declan John was very good today as well. Conor McMenamin's he's probably still 3 weeks away. And in a game like that, you need a little maverick. You need somebody that goes past somebody. You put him out in the wing and gets to the byline. We don't have that, especially when Ryan came off, who gives us that pace and energy with a slight hamstring strain. And who else is? Yeah, Big Yak. Yeah, he'll train on Wednesday, so it gives us another bit of experience, another leader in the camp. As I say, look, I can't fault the players for their effort, their organisation. We pressed the life out of a Hibs team who have a lot more resources than us, and I thought we deserved more than a point today, but it wasn't to be.
Stephen, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, James.